Yo, what's up? It's your boy Daquan. So we're back in here real quick. Gonna give you a little bit of context. We're gonna go ahead and do a wave of the Slaughter Shaft, Mayhem 3 True Vol Hunter mode. We're gonna do a wave of that with this burning flacker. This bad boy right here. Super high roll. Neumann doesn't help us out, but we're gonna do a run with this. And then we'll go ahead and show you a wave using the special gun that we have for this good old video. The flacker, I kept running that for probably about a minute and some change inside of this video, so that way you can see how fast it takes to kill a anointed enemy. That way you get a good comparison. So go and hop into the good old gameplay, and then we'll be right back. What's up? So we are back. So you probably already know what the gun is. You saw a little bit of it at the beginning, and you definitely saw it in action. So you probably already know what it is if you've picked it up and played around with it before, and you might already be hip to how good this gun is. So this is the Quickie. This is a upgraded version of it, but the base form is called the Quickie. Typically, it will have something around a like 0.7 fire rate, but with different modifiers and all that stuff, you can get it to 1.43. And let me see, do I have a base form of it in here? I don't think I have a base form laying around. This is another Quickie stimulated vigorous. That's nasty. All right, that's nasty. But it has no magazine size either, which might work out well still. But this gun right here is gonna hit for a ton of damage, and then you're able to chain shoot it by utilizing your grenade. See, it has a 4-second reload time, but if you throw a grenade and able to get the ammo back, if you are at like 0 shots inside your magazine, you will go ahead and it will allow you to like chain shoot the gun, which is super duper dope. It seems like a little bit more than 1.43 seconds. I didn't count it, so it might be exactly that. I'm not sure, but all I know is it does a lot of damage. It can chain shoot super duper well. The timing between this flacker right here and the Quickie inside of that video was probably around a 15-second difference. Now you're going to account a little bit for the grenades also. But that is a situation where the flacker should be doing way more than the Quickie, because I didn't really have to shoot anything from super far range. In the situation where you had to shoot something from across the map to make sure your phalanx doctrine stacks are stacking up even better and you're able to ramp it up even smoother, the Quickie is going to help you out way more. So I've been sitting on this gun for like a week and some change, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And I wasn't 100% sure if this was the best gun because it seemed amazing, but I was certain that I was going to find something that was better than this base form of the gun. But better than the Quickie's base form is what I meant. But I really didn't see anything. So it was It's pretty insane. It's definitely insane. This has been my main mobbing gun for the Moze build that I've been utilizing 99% of the time. When you do end up fighting bosses, if you can't end up chain shooting them with the quickie, I just end up using a different gun inside that setup. The flacker still works well against bosses or whatnot, but the quickie is going to give you much more value inside of mobbing, at least from my experience of playing this character pretty heavily and just trying out the different guns on it to see what's up with the different guns inside the layout and what works best for what situation. So get yourself one of these guns. The way that I actually find most of mine is that I go ahead and go to Voracious Canopy on Eden 6, and I just find the Jabber Mogwai. And you can just throw an ice grenade, and since she has basically infinite grenades, you can do this online still, and you'll be able to go ahead and chain kill them. After a certain amount of time, everything up to epic or purple will despawn. I don't even know if it's actually called epic, but everything up to purple will despawn, and you'll just be left with the purples and the legendaries. And then once you're down to those two, you can just filter through, look through that stuff, see if you can find a good old anything really, and then see if you can find a good old quickie and grab yourself one of these. It is an amazing gun. I do believe that this is the best mobbing gun for Moze, which most of the time you will be mobbing. And then for farming different bosses, you can of course crit swap with a Scourge. You can use the Luda and just melt the boss, probably faster than crit swapping because Moze is just that crazy. And you can even just shoot them directly if you have a wall gun like this and an elemental boost artifact. These are just random drops. I found these actually while I was playing Flak, so I just knew that I had to level up a Moze. And yeah, that's it for the video. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. I should have put out like a message about this earlier. I should have said, yo, do you think this is the best launcher for mobbing for Moze? I should have just said that instead of like testing it and trying to make sure. I should have just asked the question because I'm sure people have thrown this thing away and passed it up. But that's it. Hey, my bad if y'all didn't pick up one of these and you do like it. If you guys think that there is a better launcher for mobbing for Moze, go ahead and let me know in the comments below as well. I'll be in there. And I'm out of here.